I am Val and welcome back or welcome to my channel today. Today I have some sort of message for you. I hope that it resonates, and I always pray that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind and allow it to align with your highest good, okay? Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. It's been just a little bit since I pulled out the camera. It hasn't even been that long, but I'm still kind of weird right now. But I'm trying to see if I can pick up or feel anything. I guess maybe a little bit. I've been feeling disconnected, you know, just a little bit disconnected. Fragmented is coming into mind right now. But it just feels more of maybe finding new ways to connect, like expanding on new ways to connect. Maybe it's to the people around you. For me, it's more spiritual, but for everybody it's different. But yes, I think we should just get right into it and see what messages we have today. Yeah, let's begin. So I pulled the cards before filming, so I've got them all set up here. Yeah, I think we're going to start with the tarot today. And I also am including some cards from a deck that I created. We're going to be looking at the conscious thoughts as well as the unconscious thoughts. So the unconscious, as kind of described by Carl Jung, that's where I'm getting this inspiration from, is the kind of collection of repressed or repressed thoughts, experiences that have occurred maybe in childhood, or some experiences that were seen as rather negative. So we're going to look at those thoughts, but we won't get too deep in it. It'll just be a very surface level unconscious, or we'll go as deep as I'm allowed, or whatever that means. Okay, so buckle up, let's get ready to begin. And okay, so we're gonna start with the tarot. Again, I haven't seen these cards yet, so let's see. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I did see the Two of Wands pop up. I did. Okay, so we've got the Two of Wands. I get it, I get it. Let's see what else. So Two of Wands already just feels like waiting for the world to change, or waiting for something to happen before you start, waiting for pigs to fly before you begin. This also reminds me of acceptance, and maybe, you know, sometimes I feel in my situation or in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the world to accept this field of work as valid before I step further. You know, that's kind of some things I think about. So I totally get that Two of Wands. We've got the King of Pentacles, and I actually was reading a little bit more on this particular King of Pentacles, and I love this King of Pentacles and what he stands for. Not only does he represent wealth and abundance, but he represents a legacy, and he represents family, and he represents far more than just earning money. Let's see some of the other cards. Oh, one more. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups reversed. I'm going to put it up right, but the Three of Cups is reversed, and I think I know why. It feels like this energy of needing to incorporate more light and more fun into your work, so that it can lead you into this King of Pentacles energy. I'm also seeing this as like because this red-orange is kind of consistent in the Two of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Like, you see that this red, which is like the root, the base, and this purple here is like the crown. So I feel like there's a need for more passion in your work, or more just making your work come alive is what I'm feeling. And this doesn't have to be work, but it does feel like you're waiting to begin something. Something that is going to lead to long-term growth, long-term stability. But I see right now you could be taking a step back. This really kind of feels like me. You could be taking a step back and kind of waiting for the world to turn, or not even just waiting for the world to turn, but like it's like you're seeing the world and life pass you by, and you're not realizing that you need to be a part of it. That you need to be in the world as well, and celebrate even the small stuff, the small wins. Travel could be coming for you. What else can I do? There's so much. What else can I do? If I don't feel like I'm doing enough, what else can I do? But also, do I really need to be, like, maybe I can just keep my energy towards one thing and put all that I can into it. But it's like, what else can I do to move myself? It feels like a kind of stagnant energy right now, for sure. Okay, let's see some more of the cards that came out. So now we have the cards that I made. I'm super excited. We have So Broken. So Broken. So this could be, okay. So you could be going through some sort of healing process right now. And this So Broken card is not meant to be negative at all. It's actually, whoa, did I say fragmented in the beginning? I said something about fragment, right? And then we have So Broken. Not exact, but still kind of interesting, right? Yeah. But it feels like, if you are in some sort of healing process right now, taking these pieces that feel broken are only leading you to a more higher level of awareness, a higher level of awareness of your situation. You're going to be able to see more clarity in the situation. It's like finding sight in the depths of your broken. Let me see. It might just feel like things are just not adding up, or just it feels kind of dark. It feels kind of dark, like it feels like it's hard to find the bright side, right? It's hard to see the bright side. But it's like you are the bright side. I don't know. Let's see what else. Natural talent. Okay, so we have natural talent here. Natural talent, and I'm just going to pull the last one out too, which is consciousness. And all of these cards to me, in the colors that I use, were to represent a higher level consciousness. So you are, it feels like, moving in to a higher state of conscious, but also, if like before we were talking about what can I do, what else can I do, it feels like you could be utilizing more of your natural gifts and natural talents. It feels like you could be using more of your own knowledge, your own wisdom to move and create and push something through. And that you feel so broken, but you're not. And this broken that you're feeling, these pieces that you're going to put together are going to lead you to a higher level of awaken and a higher level of and higher wisdom even. Lots of sight. OMG. So much sight. So many. So I have eyes on these cards, and not every card in this deck. This is a 61 card deck I made. And maybe 7 of the cards have eyes on them. And all of the ones that came out have eyes on them. That is actually so wild. So something about your sight, your inner wisdom, and your consciousness, it feels like awakening to your potential. Untapped potential is also what this feels like, especially with natural talent. This feels like you're working on something that only you can do and that only you can create. It's very innate and natural to you. I mean, and this can go for anything, and I feel like this message could be for all of us, you know. There are things that are very unique and special to us. So try not to compare yourself to other people, and try not to compare yourself to other people's success and growth, because it looks so different for all of us. And this is something I have to understand so deeply, because I get caught up in the comparison. But you're being called really back to you, and finding support around you. People who support your gifts and your talent, because you clearly have so much wisdom and so much potential here that you might not be seeing. And you might be like, oh, well, they have this gift and they have this and I don't have that. And it's like you're waiting to receive something that might not be yours, and not realizing that you have something so unique and so special to give or to share. And it's almost unfair to you to keep on wishing and hoping for somebody else's something when you have something so much greater for you that works for you. It's like I'm waiting to get the gift of clairvoyance or something, and me not realizing that the gift of clairvoyance comes, and now I'm overwhelmed, blah 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 blah, but I have this other gift that I haven't even tapped into, but I wanted something else. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And maybe it's not even spiritual at all, and it's just waiting around to receive something that's not yours, and that you're leaving behind something that is so special, but you're not acknowledging or seeing your potential. Okay, now let's see what we have here. I've got 2 oracle cards. Let's see. Inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. Oh, so beautiful. It's gorgeous. Inner life. Yes, it feels like, oh, I love it. The inner life, the consciousness card, it feels very connective. Okay, I see you wanting or trying to connect, whether this is with your higher power, whether this is with yourself. It feels like, almost like I was saying before, taking pieces of yourself and putting them together to make this really great big thing, whatever that is to you. And I see you doing this for a long time, like for the rest of your life type of thing. Start treating your inside, your spirit, your soul, like like maybe a garden that needs tending. I've used that analogy in so many videos, or treat it with more care and nurture it. Just like you want to take care of your physical body, start taking care of your inner body, because it needs just as much care. Okay? We have transitions. Oof. Wow. Transitions. Okay? And it says you have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. And that's like this 2 of Wands kind of waiting. It's like, no need to wait. You already have all the resources you need to cross whatever bridges are on your path. You have all the tools you need. And these tools are wisdom. These tools are gratitude. It's having hope. It's being honest. It's taking accountability. It's discernment. It's using your intuition. These are all tools that we have that are going to lead you to that untapped potential, awakening that potential. Also connecting to the spirit around you and inside of you. Okay, so now I want to get into the unconscious thoughts that could be preventing you from your highest good. Okay, so these could be thoughts like I'm not good enough, or like we were saying here, I want this but I'm not seeing what I have. So I've got 3 cards here and we'll see what are those unconscious thoughts. Okay, we have no light, and this no light card, for me, when I created it, was there's no hope, there's so much darkness, I can't see the light, I can't see past my current circumstances, or even I've only been shown this, so I can't really see anything more. Okay, I'm also feeling find the light within. There's no need to search apart from yourself or find all of these confirming messages when you know what to do and where to go. And it might be a little bit difficult to continuously tap in and stay in it, but find that light within. Find the light within. Find that hope within. We have repressed. So there could be some, and it's going in between unconscious and natural talent. So it feels like pertaining to your gifts, pertaining to your potential, you might have some really deep repressed, hurt, pain regarding your authenticity and who you really are. This could have meant when you were younger, maybe being ridiculed for your self-expression and who you wanted to be, and who you were showing up as was wrong. So now you have these deep repressed hurt of what it means to come up and show your light, because when you were being authentic, it was seen as unacceptable. So I do see how this could be affecting your current view. Okay. And lastly, we have abandon. Yep, and it's going underneath so broken. So it could be you were just in a situation where you've been left and felt abandoned, and now it's like it's hard to see. It's hard to see the good in life, or it's hard to see how you can come up or uproot those wounds, uproot the pain that you've been feeling. It's hard to see how you can do anything because of this, maybe the feeling of abandonment that has caused this brokenness. As heavy as this kind of is right here, all I'm getting is light and positivity. It feels like you are evolving. You are evolving through and out of this. You are evolving into this higher light, this higher, like I was saying it way in the beginning, that higher consciousness, like opening up more. It's like seeing a flower bloom and open and evolve. It feels like you're going through an evolution. And not only are you beginning to trust God, the universe, but you're becoming more trusting in yourself. And despite the feelings that you feel, the light keeps pushing through. The light keeps shining through this darkness. Your sight is changing. And this feels a little bit more than perception. This feels like either inner sight, wisdom, some sort of knowing. Some sort of knowing is really going to be important for you. And I'm just going to pull one more card for you to close us off from the Angel Power Wisdom deck. I love this deck so much. And there's always a nice message here, so what message do we have? We've got two. We've got perfect timing. Can't get any better. And look at all that light here. So much light, so much light. Okay, perfect timing, divine timing ordained by the angels. It's never too late nor too early. Perfect timing. And we have Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael provides protection and strength. Okay, so know that in your quest, I'd be using that word a lot too, but in this journey here, you are divinely protected and guided, and in due timing and perfect timing, everything is going to work out just as it should. And know that you are in this evolution, okay? This period, this transition of, or this time of transition. And stay connected to your inner self and tend to your inner garden and ensure that there is still life and that inside can still grow despite either the external and even despite some of those deeply rooted feelings that you have. Okay, so that's going to be all. I really hope that you found something that resonated with you today, but I'm so grateful to have read for you and to have been here in your energy. And don't forget to comment, like, and share, and shop my self-discovery guides at beyondquartz.com, and follow me on Instagram at beyondquartz. I'm not too much on there right now. It's because I'm amping up to get a lot of content that I want to share, so I just want to get everything kind of ready. Instagram has not been my app of choice, let's just say that. But so much love and so much light to you, and I will see you in the next video. Okay.